Hey there, boys and girls. Welcome to another Thursday rant with your salty Alaskan Rambo. I'll make this real quick.
Well, as quick as I can. It's so nice out. Got so many projects going on. It's just sweet. Finally sunny. I was getting tired of these gloomy days the past week. Rain and shit. We still got snow. So that's good, but it's getting slushy. So working on some stuff. But anyways, talking about this solar eclipse on April 8th and all this fucking crap and P. Diddler and all the fucking nonsense going on. All these distractions constantly. The fucking Baltimore Bridge. Oh, and just in case no one knows out there, you know, Francis Scott Key was the one that wrote the Star Spangled Banner. You know, if you're American, you know. All these fucking libtards, lefties, and fucking Republican rhinos, all these anti-Constitution, anti-American motherfuckers run the country, along with all the puppets pulling the strings. The government is no more than just a face for all the global elites and Hollywood and all this shit. It's all those Rockefellers, Vanderbilts, all this fucking, J.P. Morgan, Chase Bank, all the fucking Cars Gottstein, fucking, the list goes on. Kroger, Safeway, all this shit. All these companies, Anheuser-Busch, fucking, it's all tied in. All the banks are tied in. You look into pharmaceuticals, it's all fucking the same family members that are the board members and chairmen of fucking all the news outlets, mainstream media. It's fucking retarded. Like I always said, like I always say, and was only told once by my Marine grandfather that survived World War II. He's a sniper, Vietnam, Korean. Yep. Lineage. But, yep. Fuck. He said one time to me growing up, don't believe anything that you hear and only half of what you see and read, and you'll be all right. And that your name should really only be in the paper. You keep to yourself, you'll be all right. Your name should only be in the paper at best 3 times in your life. That's when you're born, if you get married, and when you die. That's it. But I know a lot of us breaking all those rules, shit, especially being on social media like this. Yeah, breaking that rule of not being known, eh? But, yeah. All the stupid eclipse shit, everything. They're just getting you ready for some CERN, some DARPA, MK Ultra. I mean, you look back in the history of like MK Ultra, Project Bluebeam. You look in the CERN, DARPA, our HARP projects, everything. It all ties in the same shit. It's all back in the 50s, and you look back on all these solar flares and all this crap going on, and all these things. Well, then they're blasting our fucking ionosphere. That's why the sun's way more intense for the past few decades, 3 decades. Getting way more intense, burning crops, burning our fucking trees, burning all sorts of shit with our sun. I actually started using gray panels on greenhouses and shit because they're not getting all the harmful shit, because they're blasting that shit and then they're lasering down stuff. It's like that Baltimore Bridge. That's like some serious shit. Hang on a second. What the hell? Yeah. Been blowing all that shit out that they spray in our fucking airways, man. You look at that shit on our microscope, it's like, yeah, what's in our snow water and all that shit? It's like, yep. Anywho, conspiracy theories and shit. So, I guess the prediction would be April 8th and all that. They just keep gearing everyone up for martial law. Look at the mass shit. Just to normalize bandits. Remember bandits back in the day robbing trains and shit? They wore bandanas around their face, hide their face and everything. Yeah, what do you think these masks were for? They were trying to lock down that was just an experiment to see if we'd all fucking just comply. I didn't comply. with lockdowns and taking the Jabberooski and all this shit. Fucking all these motherfuckers breaking all the Nuremberg Code and everything. There's a lot of motherfucking people in our country alone, between our media, government, FDA, CDC, fucking every outlet, even down to like people on Twitter and social media, instead of just this mainstream media and legacy media and Fox News and all this shit. No, all these motherfuckers need to be fucking hung, Nuremberg trial style. 2.0. That whole Baltimore Bridge thing, I mean, I'm pretty sure that was on purpose. I mean, come on. It's one of the main ports, busiest ports in America, especially on our East Coast. Taking out that bridge is like the main supply line for truckers and stuff with it. But otherwise, they gotta drive through Baltimore. They get to the other bridges and everything. And then the port's kind of just in between, in that fucking where the key bridge was. It's really a no fucking brainer. Your government hates you. Your government fucking does not like you. They don't want you to have freedoms. They want to take your guns away. And every country that's ever had their guns taken away, guess what happens to them? Australia and Canada, Sweden, Finland, which they're joining NATO. Finland's already part of NATO. Need to get rid of the UN. Oh yeah. Cheers. So, with all that being said, I mean, just look into history, look into these solar flares, look into, the physics of our solar energy, all that from the sun, what's gone on, documentations throughout time and history. People forget that we were all here just fine and kept on living and whatnot through, food famines and all that crap. We didn't have all these fucking crazy diseases and shit fucking thousands of years ago and all that, when people were healthy and eating the manna, and fucking gold is a good thing, Look into that. I've told you plenty of times in the past on past videos. Look into like just even a dude I know that's author here on the Kenai Peninsula over across the way in Tuxedni Bay. That rhymes. Wrote a bunch of books like Philosopher's Stone. That was a follow-up from the book The Gold of the Gods. Very interesting stuff. Patents on ORMs, orally rearranged monatomic elements. Just, things to look into. History definitely was here before we were all here. But we're all still here, right? Just take your vitamin C and fucking, zinc, whatever, get your natural growing. Fuck Oregon and fuck all these states and counties and whatnot that want to fine you for collecting rainwater. And if it rains on your property too much, then we're gonna tax you on it, and fucking bullshit, and shutting down farms in Oregon and all this stuff. Oh, you got 3 milking cows? No, you can't be having that. Oh, you got chickens? Can't be having that. And then fuck all that shit. Who the fuck are these fuckers? Fuck them all. They're the fucking enemy. They are the tyrannical fucking entity of this great nation, North America. Yes, Canada included. That is all of North America and Alaska here. It's like, what's up, Alaska? North America. Come on, man. But anywho, just want to pop in and do that real quick. Just something to think about. A lot of wonky shit's gonna pop off. Might have some radio fucking outages. We've already been having those solar flare radio outages, X flares, M flares. So, just things to ponder, things to think about. I'm just crazy. I'm wonky as a motherfucker. Probably wrong about everything. But it's funny how everything I predict and everything that happens and stuff just keeps coming true, right? Just like anyone else with a fucking head on their shoulders and not up their ass. So, all y'all just stay safe out there. Stay strapped. Stay dangerous. Stay frosty. Stay vigilant. It's your salty Alaskan Rambo out.